yet. The choir's going to sing. Well, once again, thank you very much. Noticing Reverend Cochran's here with us today, and see, we have to order 5 new robes, 5 more robes.
It's awesome.
Isn't that something? Thank
This is great.
Isn't that something? Thank Nino and June, and of course thank all the young people for all the help that they do. And of course the older people. Please, you may be seated. I neglected to, before we continue with our prayers, I did neglect to lift this up to you, the power of one. I was just showing you, if you recall, I mentioned this a few weeks ago. Brent and I heard this guy talk in Birmingham, England. And the only reason I'm lifting this up is this is what one human being did. And one human being came up with this idea and found the way to encourage, in this particular case, he happened to be a Rotarian, could have been a Kiwani or any other, a Lion or any kind of service club, or just by himself. But he had this great idea to pass out these boxes that are to save lives. And over 100,000, I think, now have been sent to Haiti. So it's pretty dramatic what one human being did. So as I always say, if this is what one person can do, so when someone says to me, I can't do anything, then I always say, no, you choose not to do anything, which is fine. If you don't want to do anything, that's all right. But if you want to do something, emulate this fellow here. And I just wanted to lift that up to you. You see, for those who know Jesus Christ, you know that you can accomplish all things through him who gives you the strength. That said, we need now to turn to our concerns of the Church Universal in particular. And Sarah, how's your family doing?
Everybody's doing all right.
Good. As you know, Sarah lost her sister to alcoholism. I was grateful that that's what was mentioned in the paper. And Allison has been, I've known Allison for almost 20 years, like her very much, and just very sad for her. I'm glad they had the service, and Mom's gone back to Fayetteville. So it was good to see your mother, and you, as a matter of fact, for the Wednesday evening services. So we want to lift up the Cochran family. Are there any other people we need to lift up? Yes, Bob?
This week our small groups are beginning to meet with the Unbinding the Gospel program, Unbinding Your Heart. And I like this insert in the bulletin today. I hope everyone will read it because it gives a good introduction to what this is all about for those who don't quite understand it yet.
Thank you. Yes, Sarah.
You might want to also keep my sister Emily in your prayers. Her house burned to the ground Tuesday. She's in the hospital. She will be fine. She's still on a vent. And
yeah, well, it was Thursday, was it? Anyway, your sister died
on Sunday.
On Sunday, yes. And then Emily lives also near Fayetteville. They were you and the whole family were getting ready to come back to Bloomington, and her house burns down. And she's in it, and she was hospitalized, and so this has been a real double whammy. Your family, a triple whammy, whatever. Anyway. Any other? Yes.
My grandma Gracie's still been 40.
Okay. Yes, Joe.
Safety in travel for Renee and I. We'll be going to the West Coast later this week, and then I will be staying in LA for a month on a research fellowship.
It's just, you know, you had to go to England last summer. You have to go to LA. Well, hopefully it won't be too rainy. Oh, good. And Brenda's daughter, Angel, is not doing well, and the doctors don't know what's the matter with her, but they're trying to figure it out. But she had to go to the emergency room again this week, and she's quite ill. So we'll see about that. Now let's turn our attention to prayer.